Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you some of my pieces of survival essential equipment. I'm going to try to post this on TikTok. It's probably going to get removed, so it'll also be on my YouTube. These are all safe, nothing in the chamber or in some cases not in the mag. I do keep some of them loaded, but right now they're all safe. So we're just gonna start small and work up to my bigger ones that I use for survival stuff. So this here is my 22 long rifle. It's got a Vortex crossfire on there, 2-7. Great scope. Love this scope actually. It is a little short, but it's nice. Comes with a 10-round mag. I've got some rounds in there right now because squirrel season is coming up. So I guess it's loaded, 10 rounds, but there's nothing in the chamber. But that's what the mag looks like. There's 22 bullets in there right now. And that's what a 22 long rifle looks like. For those of you that aren't familiar with guns, that's a 22 compared to my thumb. Let's see. This is a AAA battery. So right next to a AAA battery there. Moving on, this is my everyday carry. This is a Canik MC9. This is how they come, or at least this is how mine came, except for with this, I bought that. This is like a little tool kit to work on the gun, cleaner rod. Comes with a couple different back pads for like if you've got a skinnier hand or a fatter hand, so you can change that part out right there. It comes with this stock, or not stock, holster here. I switched mine out for this one. And then it comes with these little base plates for your mags. There's one with like a little hook, and then one is just flat. And then the ones I prefer that are a little bit extended, like this, kind of make it a little bit bigger, easier to hold. Like I said, I used to have a red dot on it. Had a little incident there. When I first got my holster, I forgot to tighten this screw up there, and this thing just kind of popped out on me and fell right on the red dot, broke it off. So we're just running irons right now. As you can see, empty, safe, nothing's in there. These are my 2 mags. These are also 10-round mags. Because New York State doesn't let you have anything more than 10-round mags, but I believe in other states you can get these up to 15. As you see, loaded, so I carry 2 mags. This is a 9mm. That's the bullet that thing shoots, and that's it compared to a AAA battery. This thing is next. This is my Judge. I'm probably going to get laughed at a little bit for this one. Some people kind of see this as a joke gun. It shoots 45 Colt and 410, which is a shotgun shell. I don't have any 410 right now. Actually, yes, I do. So there's a 410. I like to call these sugar sticks. And then this is a standard 45 Colt there round. So that's what this takes. I carry this for large animals like bear, maybe coyote, because I just don't know that this would do the trick against a bear. So I carry this also whenever I'm in the woods. This comes with me everywhere. This comes with me in the woods. Back to this real quick. I've got a Streamlight. It's a TLSR. Come on, focus. 7 sub for small lights. That's got standard function and a strobe function. I'll put a flashing light warning in the video. This is your 45 Colt here, and that is it compared to a AAA battery. Next, this is a 12 gauge shotgun. I use this for hunting turkey mostly. that's about it. I don't really use it for anything else. I used to use it for trap shooting, but I don't really do that anymore. This here is some double-aught buck. Obviously that's not what I use for turkey hunting, but it's just a 12 gauge shell that was out. It's a 2 3/4 shell. So that's a 12 gauge shotgun shell. And that is it compared to a AAA battery. Put that back over there. And last but not least, this is my deer gun. Some people think this is a little over the top for a deer gun. This is a 6.5 Creedmoor. This is a bolt gun, bolt action, so that's why it can have the adjustable stock, pistol grip, detachable magazine, and muzzle device, because those assault feature laws only apply to semi-automatic rifles. This is not a semi-automatic rifle. It is a bolt gun. It also only holds 12 rounds, no bullets in there right now because we're nowhere near deer season. That's a 10-round mag. It has got the Vortex Diamondback 6-24 on there. Also love this scope. And then I've got, this is a glint hider, so your scope ends there, and then this is just a big metal tube that extends past the scope to prevent, sun from giving scope glare like you might see in video games. And then this here is a little red dot optic on the side, because like I said, this is a 6-24 power scope. So if something gets really close to me, I can kind of cant 45 and use this to shoot them. I don't use iron sights because my face is way back here, and my closest iron sight would be right there, and then right there. So it would be a little bit difficult to use iron sights, so we use a red dot. This is a Howa 1500 model. It's great. I've shot this thing out to 600 yards. Awesome gun. I put down every deer I've ever shot with it, so if you see anyone in my comments saying, oh, 6-point Creedmoor will not do the trick, it certainly will. I have killed a lot of deer with this gun. This is the round, 6.5 Creedmoor round right here. Come on. And this is it compared to a AAA battery. And then I'm going to grab some other common hunting rounds just to compare this to them. So I'll be right back. Alright, so these guys here are some other common hunting rounds. This is a 7.62 by 51, also known as 308. And that's it compared to the bullet of the 6.5 Creedmoor. And this here is a 30-06. And that's it compared to a 308 and a 6.5 Creedmoor. And here's all of them compared to a AAA battery. So you can all see they're basically about the same, just this one's a little bit skinnier there. The shell is a little bit smaller, but they're all 30 caliber bullets, I believe. But yeah, so 30-06. This is a very common hunting round. Actually, a lot of people use it as 30-06. No, that's not a black tip. It's got a lead point there. So in New York State, we can't have hollow points. So what this does is it pushes down into the bullet and plumes it out like a mushroom. It's kind of to help with over penetration with that round. Same with the 6.5 Creedmoor. See, it's got a plastic tip up there. That does the same thing. That's called an HTP. And this is a full metal jacket. This is a full metal jacket. 308 here. So that I need to get some that are kind of like this, because this might over penetrate a deer. So just to kind of put something in perspective. This is a 45 long Colt, so 45 caliber, 30 caliber. Where'd that 9mm bullet go? There it is. 9mm, a little bit smaller, and then 22 over here, 22 long rifle. I'll just toss a AAA battery in there and a 12 gauge shell. So these are kind of what I hunt with. This here is a 223 or a 5.56 round. So this is what AR-15s are chambered in right here, this guy. This is the big scary AR round. This is full metal jacket right here. This is my AR-15 round compared to a 22. This is my AR-15 round compared to a 9mm. This is an AR-15 round compared to pretty much all of the common hunting calibers. And this is an AR-15 round compared to a shotgun and a 45 Colt pistol round. Now, let me grab one more bullet for you guys. Alright, last one. This is a 45 ACP, goes to a 1911. I don't hunt with my 1911, so I'm not going to show it to you, but I do have one. This is 45 ACP, so 45 ACP and 45 Colt. You can just see Colt's a little bit longer there. And this is AR-15 round compared to 45 ACP. So these here are all pistol rounds, handheld pistol rounds. And that's your big scary AR-15. So think about that a little bit too.